Logarithms like right on in that.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday.
We're just talking about algorithms.
We're talking about TikTok and how annoying it is to try and watch stuff on there sometimes when there's multi-part videos.
Yeah, we all watch it.
Well, the algorithm.
Algorithm. I can't say that
word. You were right there.
You almost got it.
You were right there. Algorithm.
Algorithm. But if I say it fast, I say logarithm. Logarithm.
You start with a log instead of Al Gore. Always Al Gore rhythm. Just remember, Al Gore's got rhythm in. Look at the word.
That's right.
Jelly Duck.
Hey, Jelly Duck. What's going on, my man?
First place.
Congratulations, first place.
You win.
Hope you're doing well.
Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Chris, what's going on? And
how's it going, man?
Vinny.
Happy Monday, guys.
Cousin Vinny.
Hope you're all doing well.
Hello.
Hope you guys had a good weekend.
Stubbed my toe so bad it hurts.
Oh no, at work?
No, like just 2 seconds. Not even my big toe, my pinky toe.
There you go, Joey. Everyone's not going well over here, apparently.
We're going down quick over here.
It hurts.
We have a toe situation.
Stubbing your toes like freaking banging your elbow.
That's the worst. Yeah.
I said freaking.
You kind of caught yourself.
Yeah.
No, stubbing your toes are the worst.
It's okay. We get yellow coined every stream. Oh, the last stream we didn't get yellow coined.
Question for you: What's worse? Like if I could talk, stubbing your toe or
you just dropped that bomb?
Did I really? God damn it! Sorry, we're definitely yellow coin now. Anyways, what's worse, stubbing your toe or having like a jagged finger, like it's caught on stuff?
Stubbing your toe because fingernail you can just cut it.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Paper cut is.
I hate that. That's like my like.
No, paper cut's worse.
I hate that most. Like if I have like a jagged fingernail, like it's caught on like material and stuff.
Oh yeah, I hate the most when you cut your fingernail too short.
Yeah,
and you got to like sensitive, like the tip of it, like the skin's exposed.
That's
every time you touch something, it like hurts.
You carry a nail file with you.
I don't have one of those. A nail file? I really don't have one of those actually.
Well, how do you get rid of it then?
I cut it with clippers. I just clip it and clip it flat.
Don't like.
So then I cut it too close, and then it hurts.
Multi-tools have nail files on them.
Some, but I mean,
some Swiss Army knives do.
But yeah,
maybe like a fancy Leatherman one or something like that. I don't know.
Ooh.
But yeah, Swiss Army knives usually have something. But
yeah. So, anyways, sorry, everyone. We're just complaining about our day-to-day troubles.
Everything that ails us.
Yeah, we're getting old. A lot of stuff ails us now.
Yeah, it really does.
It was nice and comfy.
Not really. Yeah. I feel so uncomfortable right now. Like,
yeah.
I'm sore.
Yeah, these chairs are kind of weird. Like they're comfortable, but they're not that comfortable.
I'm just sore.
They have like a weird, I don't know, weird sort of.
No, they're fine. I like them because they're like wide.
Well, no, they're nice and wide. Yeah.
Are your socks apples or peaches or pears?
Pears. Oh, well, there's some pears.
Oh,
they look like glow in the dark.
You know, fun fact about me is I never wear normal socks. I always have fun, like.
Is that your flair?
Yeah. My voice kind of weird.
I got no flair. I got no flair today. Sorry, everyone.
No, I'm wearing just plain old black socks.
Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt that Monica.
Eric's wearing socks like he's in the friggin' Alaska. It's 25 degrees out today.
It's hot outside today.
It's
so humid.
I know. I had to put the air on in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't doing it.
Oh man. Hoping the temperature drops. I don't want to put my air on yet. But like to go to sleep.
No, I don't.
I know. At night it's that we're in that time now where you can leave the windows open and like get a nice breeze.
I saw a meme. We're in that 2-week period now where you can pay like almost nothing for utilities.
It used to be back in the day. It would be like 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
Like May to kind of like July maybe.
My problem is I'm not like shorts ready.
No, I was thinking that today.
Or sandal ready. Terry, hello.
Hey, Terry. Comes in with a quack today.
What's up, Terry?
How's it going, Terry?
Sandal, and I'm not really into the mindset of having to shave my legs every day yet.
Oh man, I'm not shaving my legs ever. Again.
If I have a tan on my legs, I can get away with not shaving them every day. But right now, how pasty pale I am, you gotta see every day.
Oh, I need to get some sun. I feel that.
Yeah, same.
Even now, like you just do to like here. If you have like shorter pants on, it's a whole thing.
You just do like the minimum amount.
Oh, it's a guy that would be doing the same thing. I'm sure. That's why I have a beard. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hate shaving.
The other day I was at work and I was wearing like pants, like when you sit down, like you know, this what shows, and I was like,
oh man,
shoot.
I don't blame you. I used to shave. I used to shave 3 times a week. Now I've done like probably once, maybe twice a week.
That's why I was like, I had to grow a beard. I hate shaving.
Yeah, I'm just getting lazier as I get older.
I have like there's a lot of area to shave. So I should just get. Like bite the bullet and get
like
LASIK.
Nair sucks. Nair,
Basic.
honestly,
that's not eyes.
The whole
laser hair removal. Sorry.
The whole thing with, at least for me, Nair, it lasts as long as shaving, but it's like just way messier and annoying. I'd rather just shave for like.
Oh.
You know.
That was the Who Wears Short Shorts song, wasn't that in the commercial?
I think so.
Who wears short shorts? Dun, 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 dun. So you Naired, so you can wear short shorts.
You can wear short shorts even if you don't Nair. You can have hairy legs. You can do whatever you like. I just personally don't like the feeling of having hair on my legs. Like when I like this, like that, like stubbly. It drives me crazy. But yeah, you can go hairy if you want.
That's true.
That's right. You can do you.
Be hairy.
Do what makes you happy. If you're happy hairy, stay hairy.
There's also a reason why I don't wear tank tops very often, because that's just a whole thing. Yes, shaving your armpits.
Oh God.
I wear pants 365 days a year.
Really, you never wear shorts, Terry? That's impressive.
Michael. No, that's mobster style. Mobster.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Hey, Mike, what's going on?
What did I walk into? We walked into, at least me, talking about my lack of being a girl. I don't know. My laziness.
Your struggle, I think, with I don't say hygiene, but like
it's not hygiene, but hair removal.
Like care, like your care routine.
Hairy legs are better than a hairy. Never mind.
Oh dear.
Still waiting for shorts weather. I feel wearing shorts makes my bum look too big. Oh, Terry, rock the shorts if you want to rock the shorts.
Yeah.
Look,
rock that booty.
I have said this 100 times, and they know because trust me, they've been around when I've had meltdowns. I absolutely hate my legs. They're thick, like they just are. They're thick, like they have a lot of extra, like they're just thick. My knees have a lot of, like look, like they're just thick legs. I hate it. I hate it so much. And when I have to first wear shorts, I'm like stressed out. I'm like paranoid, but then eventually you just get used to wearing them. So that's why I'm not really sure.
Well, that's funny. We only wear them, we have to wear them for like 5 months, and we put them on. The first time you feel like super exposed.
I know. But I just
naked almost.
I just hate my legs. Like they're just, to me, they just look like, I just have a lot of extra meat on my legs for whatever reason. Even when I lost like 40 pounds, I still just was like meaty. Did you see the Northern Lights? Yeah.
Yes, awesome. We did actually. It was really cool.
Yeah. They have a picture on my phone.
Doesn't say you have a picture on your phone.
Yeah.
We actually recorded a podcast that night. And then we ended up, because we had heard it was going on, so we're like, oh, let's take a drive north of the city into the country more and see if we can see anything. And sure enough, we got maybe like just 10 minutes outside of the city.
Amish Gamer, I totally have cankles. That's the problem. I have massive, massive cankles, and I hate it. And, like even my mom, because she's a mom, they just tell you, she's always like, yeah, you got thick legs.
Your mom is brutally honest.
No, it's true.
And she won't answer to her to mom, only her real name.
Yeah, and it's like, no, but like that's the thing. Like I'm not even just being dramatic. I just generally just have thicker legs. Am I making them seem worse than they are? Probably in my head, but I just know that I just generally have thicker legs and thicker ankles. It sucks.
I got some pictures of Northern Lights.
Okay.
Nice, you want to show them?
Sure. All right. We so I got some pictures of the Northern Lights we saw on Friday.
It's crazy. Like I know here, like I don't know how many people I saw on Facebook posting about it. Even like where we went, like up north there's tons of people out on the roads and stuff like that.
Yeah. So here is one of the pictures I took of the Northern Lights. It was crazy. I actually see it way better through the camera than in real life. Like
because it was kind of
cloudy. It wasn't just purple in real life.
No, it was just like you could see like these like streaks of like weird light in the sky.
Yeah. So there's the streaks of light there.
But then you could actually see when you take a picture of the camera with the exposure,
just the streaks.
You could actually see the colors with the exposure on the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Cat and Matt are in the chat. What's going on?
My line. I do it better. Cat and Matt are in the chat.
That was probably the best picture I got of the Northern Lights. So very purple where we were.
When did you lose 40 pounds? Well, technically at one point in time I lost 90 pounds because I was really sick. Before I got sick, I was over 200 pounds. I was. And then I got really sick and I lost a whole bunch of weight. And then when I got diagnosed with diabetes, and then when I was diagnosed on medicine, since my lowest, I've probably gained back 30 pounds of it.
Yeah, but you were really not healthy.
Skinny. So that's technically but I am technically 50 pounds lighter than I was when I was the heaviest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been a whole thing. Never get to see the Northern Lights. Well, you are in Manitoba, Cat, not in the chat. Did the Northern Lights even show there? I'm just kidding.
Thought they were going all
I'm
across
trying
Canada.
to shit on Manitoba. It's a thing. It's our thing.
Language.
Yeah,
We
no
were perfect up until this point.
Shit is fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. We had some good views from the plane home from Japan, but I didn't have a window seat on that, so I peeked through the exit. Ooh, cool. That'd
Very
be
cool.
cool.
Nice, and you're home now. How was the trip, Mike?
You didn't see my birthday message on IG. Ignoring me makes me long for you more. No, I didn't see it. I'll have to go look. How does pork and beans and tomato sauce with wieners with buttered toast and cool glasses of root beer sound?
That sounds like my absolute nightmare. I hate pork and beans.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Terry.
Yeah, pork and beans never. I don't know the beans, man. I've had them a couple times since, and it's
Poppy.
small amounts, all right. But hey, Poppy, what's going on?
I wish I was. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, I don't wish I was sick or whatever. But that was honestly one of the best things that happened to me. Not losing that much weight, but in 5 years, I've kept it off. So, one sort of little blessing and.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you kind of got forced to change your lifestyle, right?
But I mean, I really didn't super much. I mean,
well, never mind that. What do I know?
No, but I mean, I do a lot more physical activity and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but for me, it's the fact that I've maintained it.
Yeah.
I kept it off, right? So I mean, in my perfect world, I'd still like my perfect, like where I feel the most comfortable, I'd still like to lose 10 or 15 pounds, but yeah.
I think everyone feels like that, wants to lose,
I could lose 10 or 15.
I 100% could, yeah.
I've seen some people in rural places in Manitoba see them, but I never see them in Winnipeg. Well, it's Winnipeg, Cat, not in the chat.
Yeah, no, but even here, like, we never see the Northern Lights here.
No,
this is the first time I've ever seen them.
North to see them.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them. And there's like a
Um,
weird, like, strange, like, anomaly on Friday night.
Well,
it was like
'cause
some sort
it
of
was a
weird, like,
super
magnetic storm or something like that.
Yeah.
It was the most powerful one since like 2005 or something like that. They
A
said.
week until May 24 Monday. You peeps have fun weekend plans. I'm dragging these slobs. Slobs, is that the word you use? Not like literal slobs, but like when you're trying to be like whatever. To the cottage to help.
You could have called us chuckleheads. That would.
Chuckleheads. That's what I meant.
No, yeah, with your brother-in-law too, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go help them open the cottage.
Yeah, it's gonna be a family event plus a couple other folks.
Well, you guys all use it, so you can help.
I guess that's what happens. You want to use the cottage, Eric? You got to help out. All right.
Japan was amazing. You all should go. I wish I went for a month. So much more to do. Love the food culture and everything about it. Oh, awesome.
Very cool.
That's like, really cool, Mike. I'd love to go to Japan.
I'm not gonna lie. Japan intimidates me just because it's so different.
Way back when I saw Lost in Translation was when I was like, oh, Japan looks like it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that is watching Lost in Japan. Like, oh, that looks like a really cool city. Yeah. How was it, Mike? With like, I'm assuming you don't speak any Japanese. Was it hard to travel? Did you have any troubles at all?
I'm assuming in like Tokyo, there's probably a lot of English speaking.
I don't know. Maybe Mike can help us out.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. No, I'm just sort of making.
I'm assuming no. I think they're more like, we speak Japanese, and then you have to kind of.
Yeah. Well, my understanding is that English is definitely not that common. That's my understanding.
I just assumed because it was like kind of a tourist place. How does fried chicken, fries with gravy, a hot corn on the cob, a buttery biscuit, and a cold glass of Crown Cola sound?
That sounds fantastic, Terry.
Sounds all right. Now
you're making it. I'm in, buddy.
Oh, a poutine video tomorrow. It is very Canada.
Oh, very nice.
Very cool.
Good old Winnipeg. It's just our inside joke now, Pat, not in the chat.
Good old Winnipeg. That's it. We're going back to Winnipeg.
Yeah. Is it still snow on the ground there? Probably.
Hopefully not.
Although, like,
there was snow in Alberta. Like,
I was gonna say, I saw somebody posting that there was some snow. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but.
Well, you don't have to give it away because we'll watch your video, but hopefully the cheese was squeaky.
I hope so. Real cheese curds.
That's right.
That's the key. They got to squeak.
You got it. In most of the U.S., poutine is almost unheard of. Yeah, it's not or it's not unheard of. They try and make their own like bastardized version where they'll use like grated like mozzarella cheese or something.
Yeah. That's what McDonald's up here does.
Yeah.
It's not the real deal.
No, they do. They put.
Is it real curds?
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
I was gonna say, when have you ever eaten a McDonald's poutine?
We tried one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it had the chunks in it.
Oh.
I mean, it could have been chunks of mozzarella, but it wasn't.
Maybe it didn't squeak or something. Because remember, something was wrong with the cheese.
Very different, but the people are so friendly. Every restaurant gives you an English menu and a fork right away. Subways are insane, but easy to navigate. A lot of English. Good Lens is money. Google Lens is money. Nice.
Oh, that's the thing now too with like Google Lens, Google Translate, all these different apps now. It makes it a lot easier to.
Legit curds on this one. Ooh.
Oh, nice, Poppy.
What? I always say Wagyu, but it's Wagyu. Was dirt cheap.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's supposed to be really good. We tried a Wagyu burger.
Yeah,
from Red Lobster. Some of that was it.
Yeah, it was Red Lobster.
It was.
But it wasn't
Red Lobster.
Full, it wasn't full Wagyu. Remember,
no,
there's like
I
a
know
whole
it was
thing
some
where if
sort
it's
of
like 15% of it's Wagyu, they can call
yeah,
it
it's
Wagyu.
like
yeah. It was also like middle of the pandemic, so we had to like deliver to
That's
us.
true too. Yeah.
Yeah. And a time to like get all from humidity in the box, get all like soggy and stuff.
Do you guys still have Red Lobster down in the States? Here, like it's
they
really in like there's one where we live and it's the only one I know of like
for miles.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
I
if
think
it's
it's supposed to be going under.
everywhere in the States, but I know they.
I'm surprised ours is still in business, to be honest.
Yeah,
love
I've
it.
heard it's not
I
going
want
to
to
be
go to
for
Red
long.
Lobster now.
We were thinking about doing that. That's why I said we should do a video there.
Oh, we should. Who wants to see a Red Lobster vlog?
I
Hands
just
up
want
in
to
the
get some
chat.
seafood.
Everybody already knows what's our Red Lobster.
Well, that's the thing is it's not. Well, maybe we can show maybe the Canadian one's way different.
It's
Probably.
The American one doesn't even serve seafood. I heard.
We could just go to Red Lobster, not for a video.
That's true.
I guess this is also true. We could just go.
We could just
to
go
a
and actually eat
restaurant,
there. Yeah.
I know it's crazy.
Go get some real.
I forgot what that's like.
Get some full steamed lobsters.
Yeah. Oh
Yes,
man, a full
Red
lobster.
Go big.
Janice
Nice.
wants to see a Red Lobster vlog.
Well, there we go. Janice's thumbs up. Thanks, Janice.
Excuse me.
And
That's
so's cousin Vinny.
There we go. That's just our excuse. Like, oh, we should just do a video there. It's an
We are
easy way
gonna
to.
do a video to the. Steve has a ridiculous amount of keg gift cards. He always gets them from his family for his birthday and stuff.
Yes, I get a ton of them. I never use them, so there's stock up and stock. I had like $400 in them or something like that. Like,
Yeah, but that's good because then you can take us all there for free.
that's right. Yeah, we're gonna do a keg video. That's like a
Steve's gift is our gain.
the keg up here. It's like a higher end steakhouse. It's
We probably headed back from the cottage on the Monday night, but if it's a Tuesday and you're driving down Foreigner, I can get to Barrie on Tuesday afternoon if you fancy a pint or a paso.
Oh,
That's you'll probably be
Oh.
a day or two too late. We're probably only gonna stay till Sunday just because the weather's gonna be kind of cruddy, and it depends. We're
Kelly's
planning.
gonna work us for a day and kick us out.
that's right. So,
I have to do. I clean the inside. They just do all the outside stuff, like the dock and all that stuff.
all the heavy lifting.
I can't
Right.
do it. I've tried. I have a broken shoulder. I can't do it.
Already the excuses are starting.
Whatever. You guys never seem to complain when you're there. You're just trying to make me look like a drill sergeant.
Maybe. You like being a drill sergeant, though. You say you like being the boss. See, no, nothing to say to
You're
that.
making it sound negative.
I'm not making it sound negative.
Why don't we just make it sound like I'm good at organizing?
You're good at organizing. There we go.
How many like group vacations of like a whole bunch of us gone on that I've organized and planned and it's all been good?
Except
That's
for the one time.
That's because I'm around a whole bunch of people who are kind of just like, cool, where are we going? And which is kind of like me, like I need to like not like we don't plan like every second of what we're doing. Although New York we did because there was so much to do, so we kind of were all like, what do we all?
Well, some of the
do?
things though too, like going to the Anderson Cooper show, like there was some specific times for some of this
Yeah.
stuff. So it was like we
Yeah.
had to be somewhere at like
Yeah. Yeah, you can come to the cottage if you're gonna help with heavy labor. Cut wood, you know.
that's right. Lots of heavy lifting. Like we could use an extra hand.
Yeah.
Some interior plumbing, exterior plumbing.
Hopefully not too much this year. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Loads of matcha snacks. I don't know if I like matcha.
Matcha.
It's like green stuff. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
like
matcha,
matcha.
yeah.
There's a lot of
I
teas and
think I've
stuff.
only had one Starbucks drink with matcha.
Yes.
I was
It
gonna say, I
tastes
think we
earthy.
tried one. Yeah.
I think we're tasting earthy. Is it
Mm.
supposed to taste earthy?
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be healthy for you.
I don't want that.
You don't want me working on the plumbing. No, you can just chop wood and lift wood. On the Monday, there's a cool sounding free festival at Toronto Harborside, world-renowned circus acts and bands, except it's labeled Family Kids Festival, and I don't want to be all Drake.
Oh no.
You should drive by Jake's house. It's been in the news a lot lately.
Was it true or whatever that they said he set it up, or was it just a rumor that I saw?
Oh, I don't
The
know.
whole rivalry?
No, the shooting.
Oh, the shooting.
He
Okay.
like set it up.
Oh.
Oh,
That seems weird.
I
don't
didn't
know.
hear that. It seemed kind of crazy,
Or
but
it's a conspiracy theory.
I don't know. I thought maybe from the start it was a publicity stunt.
well, I'm guessing that's what you
Well,
guys
that's what I
getting at,
mean,
but
yeah,
I
it was like-
have no
But
idea.
somebody actually got hurt, so.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
somebody
know.
got shot.
Yeah, security guard, right?
Yeah.
One guy's running around his skating rink on a pair of antique skates, greased and Pam dressed as Snaggle. No, right away you got me on skates. I'm good. Thank you.
Kelly is not a skater.
I would be singing. Oh, I thought it said living on a prayer. I wouldn't be singing that, but yeah, no, thank you. I'm not a skater.
No, I keep hearing a lot of stuff about like talking about Bon Jovi and stuff like that.
I was listening to Bon Jovi today. Oh, tomorrow, you guys, if you like Bon Jovi.
That's right. We watched we did a podcast all about the new documentary.
Yeah. What's it called? Thank you and good night.
Just thank you.
Thank you,
Good night.
comma good night.
Yep.
I kept wanting to say thank you and good night, or good night.
Well, he went like good night and good luck, like the
Good night,
movie.
good luck. Yeah,
That was I can't remember the broadcaster.
I remember that.
It was
Oh,
George Clooney.
yeah, I remember the
wasn't
movie
it?
about that.
Yeah. But now I'm hungry. Now I want some seafood.
That'd be so good. Well, Lloyd, we got enough votes. I think we got 2 votes for a Red Lobster vlog. That's good enough for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I missed it. Anyone say, do they have it in the States still?
Yeah, Vinny said they did. I know it's like some places in the States. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it used to be. No, actually, no, it's always just been the one. I'm sure there was one in like Hamilton.
There's one in
and stuff like
Hamilton.
that,
I
but
remember there was one in Hamilton
I think
before.
it's gone, right?
Yeah, it was where. Remember Krabby Joe's?
It was up in
by,
Upper James, right?
Is upper
Yeah.
Jim's right by the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There used to be Hooters up there too.
I know.
Those never really took off up here at all.
No, I thought they were really going to take off, especially in Hamilton. It seems like Hamilton's a right for a Hooters.
Yeah, there's the only one I know is that one in Toronto we went to years ago. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's still there, but even that one we just kind of found it randomly. I didn't know it was there.
No, it wasn't like we seeked out a Hooters.
No, we were just walking around. It's like, oh, we'll go here for chicken
we have
wings.
Yeah.
7 Red Lobsters within 25 miles of us. Do a night out at Hooters and make a video.
Ah,
I've never been. Well, no, I've been to Hooters once. Niagara Falls has one, right? Where that closed recently. I have no. I'm assuming Niagara Falls probably. Oh, Hooters or Red Lobster? I'm assuming they play both.
they might have both. I mean, it's such a tourist trap to them, but they might have both.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to think about.
I'm not sure where though.
Yeah,
I like how you're thinking like you actually like know if there's a Hooters in Niagara Falls.
well, I think more of the Red Lobster. But
Oh, okay.
even the Red Hooters, I'm trying to think what's down on like Clifton Hill and
I mean, I haven't been
on that
down
like
there.
cross street there. Like, but there's a ton of stuff too out on Lundy's Lane that you can drive to.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really go over there that much.
Well, no, because for us, like Niagara Falls is like a lot of people, crowded and expensive because we live 40 minutes away from it. So we spent like all of our childhood going there every summer. For
But also, that's
thing.
just like a very small portion of it.
Of
And once you get
course.
outside of it, it's
It's a
like
shithole.
it's Winnipeg,
It is. It's a shithole.
Manitoba.
Oh, poor Manitoba.
I went to a funeral in Niagara Falls, the funeral home, and the funeral home was a beautiful funeral home. And it was, you looked out the window while you're in the little like,
Paying respects to Pappy.
yeah, well,
Or
and you look out the window and it's just the strip clubs, the peppermints and mint.
Mints.
the
Remember that,
Like,
from the,
this
remember that
is-
from the radio?
I'm like,
commercial.
Yeah.
This is so Niagara Falls right now.
Yeah.
I
You
think-
can say goodbye to Pappy, then go blow your inheritance with a couple of lap dances or something.
Oh, boy.
Bottomless dancers.
Oh.
Red Lobster, it's on Lundy's Lane by the battlefield. I think our only Hooters closed and all of our Red Lobsters too. Of course, it's Winnipeg Cat Matt in the chat.
Oh.
My niece is so cute. Oh, she's crawling already. Oh my god.
That seems so fast. When she
Yeah,
was
that's
born?
awesome.
For the wings, right? Yeah, of course you go to
Of
Hooters
course,
for the wings.
for the wings.
Look, I go to Hooters to admire beautiful women. I have no shame. I'd be like, damn, you look good in those shorts, girl. Do your thing.
No shame in that game.
No, absolutely not. The cat and mouse in the chat are laughing at you. after the one little part of Niagara Falls, it's Winnipeg. It's
No, it's true. You
Yeah,
go to Niagara
Shithole.
Falls, you go in like, if you take like the main roads or whatever, even the main roads though,
It's rough.
It's a dump.
it's, but you,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you come in some of the side streets, it's like
It's-
when we drove down there for
What are
we
done
did
it
our
for?
Canada vlog, the Canada place,
Yeah.
and then driving into downtown, but we're going like
Yeah.
we went through so because we were kind of out of the
Yeah.
off the main strip a bit.
Yeah,
So driving down some like the side streets, it's like, ooh, I
That was
felt
rough.
like it was over in Buffalo.
I know. I was a little scared.
Actually, that's even the same thing. You go across the border, you're like,
Buffalo's-
Buffalo's got some rough patches in
yeah,
there.
you go across
Yeah.
the border, you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, what the hell?
Oh.
What happened?
Where's the stadium? Let's get out of
We're
here.
not in Kansas
I
anymore.
know.
I mean, this is also coming from 3 people who are like complete suburbanites.
We're sheltered a little.
We
bit.
are
Yeah.
sheltered
Yeah.
for sure. But for us in our world, it was like,
Hey, I have Spent a lot of time in Hamilton.
Settles like
Well,
Kells.
yeah.
It's changed me.
Kells and I going to Hooters to admire the talent. Maybe if I offer a Starbucks free, we can bring someone home with us. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, no. I'm okay with. I'm just okay with admiring, Mike. We don't need to go crazy.
Mike went too far.
He went down that road.
I'm not into multiple. That's just a lot of awkwardness. So I'm good without that. That was awkward.
It was very. Kelly can't just not acknowledge things.
It's true.
She's never gotten a
Because
grasp
I
of
get
that.
awkward, and I'm like, "There's silence. I gotta say something."
And that's what you filled it with.
When I was a kid, I first thought that buffalo wings were made from real buffaloes. I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Was that just like a Simpson? It was like confused about chicken and tuna.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
the chicken of the sea or whatever
Yeah,
it
chicken of the
was.
sea
Yeah.
is like, is this chicken? It's like,
I mean, I don't know.
I'm guessing that was a bit for TV, but
I
whatever.
feel like I would say something stupid like that.
It's a weird name for. I've
If
never
you're
heard
not
of.
really
I've never heard of
thinking.
tuna being referred to as the chicken of the sea
That's
Yeah.
true.
until I heard that.
Yeah.
If
was
you're
like-
not really
I
thinking,
was
and
like,
you're
what the
just
hell is that? I don't
reading
even
it.
understand what they're talking about. I was like, oh, that's the name of like
That's
the
the name of, like-
brand or
yeah.
When I was in Buffalo, I thought kid gloves were made of real kids.
something.
Better in theory, too much to handle.
When I was a buffalo.
College drunk days. Who knows what happened though?
Oh, the good old days.
Good old days.
College drunk days.
Oh man, we could like drink and like next morning still get up and go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no.
You
such
actually sleep it off. Now it's like, I gotta really think this through if I want to get get into it tonight.
Yeah. What do I have to do tomorrow?
Exactly. What I have to do tomorrow? Nah, not worth it.
That's why the cottage week's so fun because you don't have to do anything the next day. So it's kind of just like, oh, I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah.
You also have a lake to jump into, which is like
That helps.
very helpful.
A lot of walk of shames for Eric.
You can also start drinking at 9:30 in the
Why
morning.
were you-
Cottage.
My walk of shame has never ended.
Why were
I'm
you
still walking.
Why were you such a explorer in college, Eric? I was gonna say something worse,
An
but
explorer.
Explorer.
I was gonna say
You're such an explorer.
I was gonna say
Yes.
a word, but I don't know nowadays if you say a word if it's like offensive. Even though
Degenerate?
it's supposed to be, I was gonna say,
Degenerate.
why were you such an SLUT? And because he was making fun of like
A slew?
Yeah, but I didn't want to be people to be mad saying you can't shame people that way.
How dare you shame me?
So I just said explorer. No.
You make me sound like a, I don't even know, like an explorer of the human body.
Oh, that's creepy.
Just really creepy
Don't
and
ever say
weird.
that again. That's creepy.
No, that's like a Zalman King movie.
Oh dear. But yeah, so are we supposed to be shooting podcasts this week?
No,
I don't think so.
Are we?
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look because I just realized if we are, I have to do some research.
I'll look right now. I don't.
I feel like Thursday.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh, we already
Yes.
did those. Oh yeah, we do have to do one on Thursday. So
Oh,
who was doing the research for that one?
Which one was it?
I can't tell you.
It was the one.
That
Did we just watch? Oh, that's what we're doing.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna do the other one. The one we just watched.
No,
the
that's
documentary
because we have
series for.
time for that one.
Oh, I could do research for that one.
Okay.
Really? Okay, go for it.
The one that I'm gonna do research for, I'm like overwhelmed at the thought of it.
Oh God.
College drunk days, who knows what happened though. A lot of blah, blah, blah. Eric was easy, has 9 kids out there he doesn't have any support for. It's the Degrassi one filming this week. We have that on the list.
Oh, it's on the list. It's not filming this week though.
No, we definitely have a Degrassi one. We were talking
Yeah.
about that. Actually, it's funny.
We marked it in the calendar.
Yeah,
so
we
Scott's
talked about
got
that
it
on the
on
weekend.
spot.
Everybody wants something, they'll never give up.
Like, we had to do the Degrassi one.
I know.
It's like the quintessential Canadian show, especially for like Gen X.
It's how
It's
we
true.
all learned about like sex education and like
Drugs.
drugs and alcohol.
Sweet hats.
Our parents just we watched it in school. Like,
I remember watching when I was a kid, like
Yeah.
a little guy, like Degrassi Junior High. That was a lot of serious stuff happened in that
I
show.
watched all the way through. I remember watching Schools Out. Like I remember watching like when it was on TV, like on CBC. Like
Oh man, I think I dipped out after junior high.
well, no, the high school was the best ones.
See, I think I missed the best years with
You
Degrassi.
did. I can't believe you never watched any junior high
I watched the junior high.
or
Or the
high
regular-
school.
I watched Schools Out.
Yeah, but I mean,
That was a great movie.
I think it was like a milestone for most of us Canadian youths.
anywho, I
We
finally
had to learn.
refilled my edible stash, so me goofy. Ooh, nice. I'm assuming that wouldn't fly in Japan, so you probably had a little 2-week gap there. I'm assuming those wouldn't be legal in Japan.
I
they're
don't know.
pretty
I know they
strict
weren't.
and
We had a
stuff.
friend who lived there, and he was
Very strict,
They're very
apparently.
strict
They
there,
were.
so-
I don't know if that's changed.
That was
It
also like 15 years ago.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
They
but
were or weren't?
They were super strict.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I thought you meant they were legal. I was like, no, I feel
No,
like they
no.
weren't.
I'm saying they were super strict. Because I remember he went through. So he was in Canada when he went back, and when he got through the airport and stuff like that, he opened up his pack of cigarettes and realized he had like a roach in there. I was like, whoop.
Oh,
Thank
Yeah,
God
he's
he
like,
noticed.
I got in big trouble.
Yeah. He's like, oh shit, I forgot that was in there.
I'm surprised just the smell and
Well, that's
stuff
size,
didn't-
yeah.
Even for medical. Oh yeah, I feel like they're very strict over there. Interesting Degrassi fact that Zit Remedy did not actually play instruments and sing in real life. They were only shown to have played notes. I can't imagine they were. You mean they weren't? It was
Joey Jeremiah was not a pro.
Yeah,
What did he play? Was it like the guitar?
he played the piano,
The
didn't he?
keyboard?
The keyboard.
Yeah, he played the
And
keyboard.
the other two played
Snake was
the-
guitar, and Wheels was the bass, I think.
Yeah, do they have drums?
No, just the three of them.
No drums and Zit Remedy.
Just a drum machine. They were so hip. It's the 80s.
Drum machine's the way to
Oh,
go.
and he's 808.
So plenty of Sapporo had to do. Yeah.
Sapporo's good, yeah.
It's a nice little beer. It's kind of like it reminds me of like a Molson Canadian almost. It's like very light.
Yeah, I haven't had Sapporo in forever.
Easy breezy lemons. Yeah. Easy breezy, beautiful cover.
And how much sushi did you eat over there, Mike? Lots of sushi and stuff?
I feel like
I can
Mike's
imagine.
not a sushi eater. It could be wrong, but I feel like Mike doesn't eat sushi.
Really?
Yeah, you think he's a sushi guy?
I think he's only on the raw fish.
He's what?
Nothing.
You're being gross.
Yeah.
He's all into the raw fish.
Yeah.
Probably lots of good sushi over there, yeah. See
Yeah.
We aren't talking about actual food.
No, but
sushi.
I was gonna say, you see like the fish markets down there where they're like, I think it was Anthony Bourdain was that one. It's crazy.
I should have specified we're actually talking about.
We're talking about fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, seafood.
Why the Sopranos reference popped in my head? Oh, the fish.
Anyways, $3 a pound.
Oh, you are a sushi eater. I didn't think you would. I don't know why. I was picturing Mike not being a sushi guy. See? Perception that you have of people.
See?
You make up your own, like.
Make up your own narrative
Yeah.
about somebody and like their own characters.
Right now, I could go for
characteristics.
some sushi.
Oh, let's play a fun game. Whoever wants to be a part of it. I'm going to make an assumption
Are you doing
about.
this game right now?
Yeah, no, not you guys, them.
Oh, okay. I'll sit
So
here.
whoever wants to participate, you can let me know, and I'm gonna make an assumption about you. Nothing crazy, but just like, oh, do you like sushi or you don't like sushi, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong based on my gut feeling of who you are.
Okay, does Kelly know our viewers? Here we go.
Soprano Steve doesn't remember when Tony made fun of Junior. Oh yeah, even I remember that.
What's that? Oh yeah, sushi. Uncle June,
Oh yeah.
Also
the
Neil.
Bushman of the Kalahari.
Also Neil Hope died in 2007. Yeah, I know. I read a whole thing.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
sad with the.
Oh, Amish gamers. Then okay, I'm gonna make an assumption. We can all have each make an assumption about him.
Oh, I can play too.
Cat and Matt in the chat and cousin. Okay, we'll start with
All
Amish
right, we
gamer.
got 3 people. Amish gamer. What do you think?
So I'm going to make an assumption about Amish Gamer. I am going to say that Amish Gamer. Do you guys have any?
I'm gonna say Amish gamer is not a sushi eater.
No, you just went easy.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to say that Amish Gamer. I think that he is. I don't know anything. I'm going to say I feel like Amish Gamer is like 5'10". That's what I feel like in my head. He's 5'10".
I think I misunderstood.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's just an assumption about them. Like.
Oh, you're going in with not characteristics like other than sushi.
I think the Amish gamer has long hair.
Didn't we see a picture of him?
Did we?
I don't know. Okay, anyway,
don't
so
know.
that's our assumptions, Amish Gamer. You can answer yes or no to those. Kat and Matt are in the chat. Okay, they'll play. I don't think I've seen any pictures of Kat.
I think Matt wears glasses. Is that right?
I don't know. You have to ask. That's the assumption.
I don't know why I'm
you're
asking you.
making. Like, Eric's so like awkward about this game.
That's a terrible game.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Okay.
My assumption about Kat and Matt in the chat. I think Kat and Matt knew each other in high school. They dated in high school. That's what I think.
Okay.
What did Matt wears glasses?
I said Matt wears
did
glasses.
In high school.
If you don't have one, it's fine.
No, I'm just trying to think of
I think we're playing Guess Who.
Well, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Does your person have a mustache?
Okay, wait.
No.
Hold on. Are you saying one or no?
I assume that Kat has curly hair.
Ooh, okay. So Kat, Matt, in the chat said Eric's right.
So did Amish Gamer. I think I'm a psychic.
Okay, hold on. Let me one at a time. Amish Gamer said Eric's correct. I'm incorrect and Steve's correct. Okay, so you aren't 5'10". Kat and Matt in the chat said Eric's right. I'm wrong, and we'll wait to see what they say about you.
I'm gonna make a psychic friends network.
You guys, his ego. Okay, cousin Vinny. Cousin Vinny. I always have stories in my head about people, and then I can't think of when I have to come and think an assumption about cousin Vinny.
Cousin Vinny.
Oh, I was wrong.
Straight hair. Matt has curly hair.
Oh, I got you guys mixed up. My psychic powers were.
Cousin Vinny, I feel like you. I'm gonna make an assumption. I feel like cousin Vinny likes boy bands, or at some point in time did like boy bands.
Okay.
Boy band music.
I sense danger. Just jokes.
The ice. It's gonna break.
I think cousin Vinny has dark hair.
Oh, shut up, Eric. You're the worst at this game.
Why?
Of course you know cousin Vinny has dark hair. Isn't this picture on like email or something?
Is it? I don't know.
Or he sent us pictures before.
I don't remember.
Okay, well then maybe you're wrong. Okay, go ahead.
No, Eric's right.
Amazing.
It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something that you.
I don't even know. I'm
No,
trying to
that's
think.
fine. You don't have to say anything. No, it's not that I. Okay, wait. Hold on. Does Matt have a big tattoo? Blah blah. Okay. Kel's implying I don't like sushi, saying Vinny likes boy bands. Man, she's hitting us men. No, I don't think it's bad. I just think he likes pop music like that. Like, who doesn't enjoy that? And I just, for some reason, Mike, thought you were a picky eater. I don't know why. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think cousin Vinny enjoys pop boy band music sometimes. And there's nothing wrong if you do. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You enjoy what you enjoy. I'll never make fun of her in a video again. Who else? Okay, Janice. Janice.
That's your name.
Yeah. Keep saying it. Maybe someone will come to you.
No, there's a bunch of things. But I'm just trying to pick something like interesting that I assume about Janice. Because we already know some things, like, it was her daughter's channel, and then.
Oh yeah, it's true. We do know some things already.
Right, so I'm just gonna say.
I won't cheat. I won't use a known detail this time.
Eric just wants to be right all the time.
No, I don't.
Okay, Janice, I'm going to make an assumption about you. I think that you have known your husband since you guys were since you were 20. I think you've known him for a long time.
I think Janice's favorite food
I was right.
is pizza.
Eric I did send y'all a picture of me, so Kelly, correct. I used to like boy bands, at least that kind of music. See?
Yeah, I remember Vinny sent us a photo.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Vinny's challenging my psychic powers.
Eric's I don't even want Eric to play anymore because he's just making fun of it. And it's the assumption game's always fun.
I'm having fun. Is everyone else having fun?
Come in the chat.
Okay. They suck. Just trying to make it interesting and interactive.
Well, it is interesting and interactive.
Okay, well,
I'm enjoying
my
this.
assumption about Mike was that he didn't like sushi. So I'm going to say that my assumption about Mike is that he hates wine. You don't like wine. You're like, you never drink wine.
I think Mike is a gamer.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was going to say that about, oddly enough, I was going to say that about Janice, that she was a gamer, but I don't know. That just popped in my head.
I don't think Janice is.
I don't think she is either, but So I say Mike doesn't like wine. You say he's a gamer.
I think Mike got food poisoning at Burger King one time.
Shut up, Eric. You're so annoying. I'm going to slap you on camera.
Okay. I won't guess like that anymore. I'll put my powers away.
I like wine and spirits. Oh, see, I pictured you not liking wine at all.
Yeah, I kind of go with wine. I'm always like, I'll drink it for a bit and be like, eh.
Sometimes I love wine. Red wine, it's good times. Sometimes, nope. Depends. In the summer, not so much wine.
Who hasn't gotten food poisoning at BK?
That's true. You're taking a risk on a place like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid guess, considering that everyone's had it.
I had 4 glasses of wine on the flight out. It was smart.
Nice.
It's the best way to pass the time on
the
drink yourself enough just to kind of pass out, hopefully.
Gamer, not anymore. So at one time you were a gamer. Terry, thank you so much.
22 months, brother. Cheers.
Yes, cheers, Terry. Thanks so much. I was thanks for joining us, but that's just my go-to. Hey, thanks for joining us.
I've known my husband for over 40 years, since the 7th grade. I like pizza, but fried shrimp is probably my favorite food.
Oh, fried shrimp is so good.
See, I had a feeling that Janice had known her husband for a long time, but I never would have guessed 7th grade.
No, that's crazy. That's awesome. Insane. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's beyond a high school sweetheart, even.
Yeah. It's like junior high.
I know.
I love that.
We don't have junior high up here, which is always funny. Like,
our schools go from K to 8.
Yeah. Although, Matt, out west, do you guys have junior high?
Yeah, I know in Alberta they do.
Is it Alberta? I was going to say somewhere that they do.
Doesn't need glasses. Kelly swears like a trooper, and Steve is the best dancer of the 3.
You nailed it.
I wear these for fashion.
That's right. There's not even lenses in there. It's really obnoxious.
I definitely swear, but I don't think I'm like an excessive swearer.
No, none of us are. I don't think.
No, I would swear excessive.
Like if we're having a conversation,
like you hear like even tonight, like you
let one slip or something.
But if we're like having an animated conversation, then yes, or like we're like we talk about politics and we get all riled up, then yeah, more swear words come up. But in general, I knew this person. And just in her general conversation, every other word was like an F-bomb. I was like,
yeah, I've seen it. There's a couple of people that I've met through work like that. It's like,
yeah, it's weird.
There's more words in the English language.
I don't think that I'm.
I don't have a problem with swearing per se. It's just, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think I'm an over swearer for sure.
Not even close. Like,
no.
I'd say we're all 3 like, we rarely swear, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
mostly in this chat.
Yeah, just when we're live on camera, it's just slip out. Like I said, occasionally, but I would say none of us are.
Yeah, Steve is the best dancer of the 3.
Whoa,
not even close, sadly.
They call him God Styles.
No. They had a very awkward middle school slow dance. Yeah, Janice and her husband, right? When we went to school, we had junior high 7th to 9th, but now it's called middle school 6th to 8th grade. When are we getting wine and sushi? Well, you don't know if I like wine or sushi. I never said I did or didn't. That's an assumption. I'm just kidding. I am such a noob on sushi. Like, I have not delved deep into sushi. I do enjoy the sushi I've tried. And we actually said we wanted to do a video. We went to an all-you-can-eat. We tried stuff that we never have tried. And who doesn't like a good glass of wine?
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I love sushi.
It's really good, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I never really had it at all until like
I guess it's
probably the last like 10 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of not that I eat it all the time, but
I've never really been to like a sushi restaurant.
No, I've never been to, other than like something like the Mandarin we went to. There used to be a couple of like cheaper versions of the Mandarin here that had sushi, so you had to have it there.
Yeah.
But other than that, sometimes at a couple of grocery stores they'll make it fresh there, so I'll buy some occasionally. But
we know the wine that you've mentioned, bath after chats with wine. I do have baths every night, bubble baths, but not usually with wine every night. But that does sound really good. Why don't I do that? Just a little, like, enough to feel nice and like
zen.
It's
supposed to be good for you. A glass of red wine or something. It's supposed to be good for your like cholesterol, something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Your heart, I think. Yeah. Up the arteries.
Arctic Ginger.
What's going on?
Thanks for joining us.
How's the weather up there, man? Is it nice and hot for you? Or is it still you getting
I
cold?
have an assumption for Kat and Matt in the chat.
Okay.
If they're still here, if they're not. And again, there's no negative connotation to my assumption. It's just what my gut's telling me. I feel like Kat doesn't drink.
Interesting.
I mean, I know she's been pregnant for 872 days, so she probably doesn't drink.
But outside of that window.
Yeah, I feel like Kat isn't a drinker. Like, she doesn't, you know, like just not for any reason other than it's just not really her jam.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't
See
know
if
why.
you're right.
Just got these little blurbs in my head. I forget who are Cat and Matt are like KK. I don't know their actual name.
Where's their name gone?
Well, they were back here in the chat.
Yeah.
They're KKLOLOMGG2G.
Yeah.
You're right. We aren't big drinkers. When I was younger, I did. Okay.
All
Fair
right,
enough.
all right.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Like I said, you've also been pregnant for 875 days, probably, or potentially breastfeeding. So yeah, I imagine this era of your life, you're probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't mix with alcohol.
Yeah.
Steve collects watches. Eric likes reality TV, and Kelly makes fun of the other two more than the others.
I don't know if he's right on any
I
of
would
those.
say Eric probably likes reality TV the least out of the three of us.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
have a couple watches.
Yeah, you do have a couple watches. Back in the day before, like, iWatches. Or
yeah. Nothing like fancy by any means, but like
Kelly makes fun of the other two more than the others. Like I make fun of them more than they make fun of me.
I think that's definitely
I think it's fair.
I think it's pretty even, to be honest.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
No, those are good. I love those assumptions. They're fun. Apologies for this. We met in high school. He was the principal. Cat and Matt didn't meet in high school, so it's okay. We get wine as gifts and we never even crack them. I mean, all the power to you guys, because especially now having 3 tiny little ones, some days I'm sure, you know, you're just like, woo, although you're probably just like, I need to go to bed after this.
That's how most of my wine collection is from, is people bringing stuff for like housewarming or, you know, open houses or whatever.
Yeah.
Bring wine, kind of like, oh, I'll put that in the wine rack, and when it's like, oh, where did this come from?
Eric should give gravy another chance.
I did.
You've had it a few times on this channel, and
yeah, it's not sticking. Not sticking.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. Yeah, I like the assumptions. It's fun. Like my Monica assumption, she always laughs at me because I think she's so fancy.
Yeah,
I think she is.
I do too, but
I picture Monica wearing dresses all the time.
Right? Like she's fancy.
Yeah.
The problem is most of
nothing wrong with being fancy.
No, most of these people here, like we obviously know what Janice looks like. We know what
David looks like.
Like there's a couple people in here.
Yeah.
We used to be 420 friendly. Ooh, I would not have made that assumption about Cat and Matt in the chat. 420 friendly.
Well, it is Winnipeg. What's she gonna do?
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to join your store.
Yeah, you get to the pain of living in a place like that.
See, but I would never ever have that assumption. I for some reason never pictured that.
No, that was the one thing, especially once it became legal, you realize how many people are 420 friendly.
Oh yeah.
You know, as a kid, it was like, oh,
it's the gateway drug.
It's the devil's lettuce, and you know all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh god, everyone does it.
Yeah.
Oh, so these assumptions are.
I remember finding out a friend in college was doing. I was like, oh my god, what's he doing? Throwing his life away.
Did you literally think that?
Yeah.
Well, not, but yeah,
it was like an after school special. They had to have an intervention.
But yeah, at the time I was like, oh man, and I was like, then you try, like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Well, again, my cat has like 3 babies under the age of like 4 or 3, so she ain't got time before turning 20 friendly now.
she might need it after a day of mothering.
Once they're a little like older and she doesn't have to,
Yeah.
That is the one nice thing now when things become illegal up here, is that it's a little easier if you do want to partake in it, with the gummies and the edibles and the drinks and stuff. Now it's a little easier to do. You don't have to run out back and try and spark up a little
what's your
toger or whatever.
I know we've said a few times or whatever on here, but just to see anybody who's paying attention and listening, what is your guys' assumption about the 3 of us individually being 420 friendly?
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Kelly's high right now.
I wish.
Kelly has to go to the bathroom.
That's right.
Every single stream, she's off dancing with Mary Jane upstairs,
smoking some left-handed cigarettes.
Yeah.
I do puffing after they pass out and not move off my couch.
Become couch locked.
Oh man,
it makes me too lazy.
I hear that.
Pops for a cheeky. Eric fairly heavy, kills Steve here and there.
Interesting.
I would say that. Okay, like generally speaking, and this doesn't even mean a lot, but I would definitely probably say that at least at a certain time, whatever. Eric was a little bit more 420 friendly than Steve and I were.
I'd say so.
Yeah, and that's not, I'm not saying that that's like you were doing it a crazy amount, but in comparison.
No. There's definitely a time where I was probably like, a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
not
probably,
so much anymore, but there was a time.
I'm probably more 420 friendly than Steve. Steve absolutely hates it.
No, it doesn't agree with me at all.
He hates
I don't have any problem with it. It just doesn't.
It gives, instead of the calming, it gives him the paranoid anxiety.
Yeah, it just does not agree with me at all.
Doesn't matter the strain either.
No. Everything I've tried, it's been and then it just doesn't do anything. I have a couple of vapes. I'll probably bring them up to the cottage again, but they don't.
Yeah,
they don't do anything.
The government legalized vapes. They don't do a whole lot.
But the funniest part about all this, sorry, the funniest part about this is that Eric was the most anti 420 ever. Like legit. Way back in the day,
I was indoctrinated as a youth.
We had
against drugs.
Stupid DARE program.
We had a mutual friend, and him and his girlfriend were very 420 friendly. Like way before it was legal and stuff like that. They were super 420 to the point where it was kind of like.
Well, they were potheads. They were
yeah.
And so good people, but they were
So a few times, like they would do like their little like bongs and stuff like that, and. You're kind of there and you're just like, oh, try it, whatever. And Eric was like, so against it, anti it. You did not.
I was?
Like, and then you did it once. Then you did it. The one guy convinced you to do it.
Yeah. When?
Like way back.
Yeah. Apartment days, at an apartment, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, but before that, you were Eric was like very square and like cell phones.
Me? Come on.
Cell phones give you cancer.
I don't believe it. Me square?
You grew up in a small little.
A lot of small opinions.
But it's just so funny because, like, in comparison to me and Steve, at one point, Eric was way more 420 friendly than us.
That's true.
So it's just funny.
If I can change and you can change, everyone can change.
I feel Steve is pretty mellow anyway, externally, but inside he's probably just like.
Oh yeah,
rotting.
I'm all anxiety. I just hide it well. Not that well. Look at him. I'm just always picking my fingers. That's.
Well, see, now you tell everybody.
Oh, that's right. Your tell away. Everyone, if you see Steve picking his fingers, call him out in the chat. He's supposed to stop.
Good luck. I've been doing it the whole time, so
I know you have because I keep looking at you. I didn't realize. Wait, I didn't realize how much anxiety it was giving me. I thought it helped. Some people it does the opposite.
Yeah, for me, it just triggers it more than it ever. I tried sativa, indica, this and that, and it's.
My anxiety is sky high, so I need it. Runs out of the room. I need an adult. Call my mom to pick me up. Yeah, I find that it doesn't really make me anxious or anything like that. Like it's a pretty. I actually think that I have a relatively high tolerance, which is weird because I very rarely do it. But like I remember way back in the day when our friend did it, and like I would do it, and I'd be like, I don't understand, and maybe I wasn't doing it right. I don't know, inhaling properly, whatever. But I feel like I have a very high tolerance for it. Only one time did I ever I would say that was probably greening out, right? Do you think that was greening out?
When was what?
When we did that drink?
No.
That wasn't greening out?
No, not.
That, I had.
We never lost consciousness.
Greening out was just like getting like.
Oh, sick.
Sick.
I had anxiety at that just because it was way too much. That one time.
Oh, yeah. It was like waves of like high coming.
It was the weirdest feeling.
It was like you'd be like normal, then like get this big rush of like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I do like it because it's quick. Like
I feel like being on a roller coaster almost.
10 minutes and it's like.
Yeah. No hangovers.
Well, yeah, but it went for like 4 hours.
Well, that one did. Yeah,
that was the thing. Yeah.
That was the annoying part.
The whole night.
It's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need some college tapes. We're really boring. Well, I can only speak for myself. I'm super boring. We talk a big game.
Thankfully, it was before the days of there's cell phones, but.
Yeah.
Oh man,
nothing with cameras on them.
No, and the stuff that we do have is like you can't make us out anyways. I've got a video from my flip phone of us at a bar and we're doing like the New York leg kick dance.
Oh Jesus, I remember that.
Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 of us.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, it was all hammered.
Yeah.
But anyways, the video's so grainy you can't make out who it is. If you don't know who it is, you'll never make it out. Yeah.
And the sound's probably awesome too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I cringe.
That's why I feel bad for all these kids nowadays with cell phones and stuff like that. It's like none of this stuff needs to be on camera.
No. We have some college tapes of you three? Oh no.
Eric used to wear his phone on his belt. I think Steve did.
My Otterbox did have a case with it.
Like, I don't know if you.
I was never
like,
a phone on my
no,
belt
I was
guy.
You
like,
didn't even
no.
have a cell phone because it gave you cancer.
Yeah,
for the
so
longest
I
time.
didn't have a cell phone for a long time.
No, my other box. One of my other boxes. One like I don't know how many phones ago came with one. I was like, oh.
If you guys
like,
listen
this is the
to,
thing, yeah,
if you guys listen to our podcast about cell phones, Steve used to have an effing pager that he kept on his belt,
We used to call him Dr. Steve.
I had it for like 6 months. It was
Paging Dr. Steve.
such a waste of money.
right? But yeah,
For something that seemed like it'd be easier to have than a cell phone.
because you still have to find a phone to
no,
call.
I know. It was.
So stupid. Oh dear.
I think I got it cheap through my employer, so I was like, oh, I'll get one.
Yeah.
That's what I think what it was. It was.
And then it was just like, ugh.
Yeah, I was like, this is stupid.
Far away from his head and other head as possible, clipped to his shoes. He didn't want cancer on either head.
I used to keep it in a lead case to protect myself from the radiation.
Eric would lie there and have like a Geiger counter checking his, make sure it's not going off. There's no radiation.
Oh man.
Oh, the assumption games are fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Steve is like Saved by the Bell Zach.
With the big brick phone?
Ordering pizzas in class.
Steve had the tiniest cell phone ever at one point.
That was all the back then. It was the trend, right? Tiny cell phones
Yeah.
in like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
That was a good one, that little red one.
The garbage one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he threw it in
sorry.
the garbage.
Ugh.
Ooh, I'm gonna do another one. Okay, really quickly because we're like, oh my god, it's already been 56 minutes. What? See, the games are fun. Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna name off some of your guys' names and you can answer yes, whatever. But this is an easy one. Okay, my assumption is the Amish gamer, you're an iPhone user. Mike, you're an Android guy. Kat and Matt in the chat, you have an iPhone, and Janice, I feel like has an Android.
What about cousin Vinny?
Cousin Vinny has an Android.
Blackberry.
An Android. I can't remember who I said had what now. Do you?
No.
Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to say.
Raffle.
You guys are gonna have
You paid
to.
attention to what I just said?
You guys are gonna have to
I
say.
wasn't.
You guys are gonna have to say yes or no. Ooh, Mike's an iPhone. I totally thought you were an Android guy.
Oh man.
And what did I say? Janice had an
What's it
Android.
gonna tell me if you're right or not?
Well, I know, but I don't remember what I said. Janice, I think I said Android, iPad, but never had an iPhone.
Interesting.
Cat Matt in the chat of an iPhone. Oh, good. I like iPhone users. And oh yeah, see, Janice has an Android. I knew she had an Android. My surprise is iPhone Pixel, all my favorite wine, and sushi PG rated. Well, we're all iPhoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an iPhone person.
That's funny. I'm pretty sure I said Vinny had an Android as well. I always think it's so funny when people have Androids because I've just never had one. So it's like weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much difference. Well, I'm
No.
sure there's differences now.
I think
But like over time, they're getting closer to each other.
yeah. I think it's you kind of whenever you first get your phone, you get pulled into that
Yeah.
ecosystem, and then
Yeah.
it's just you.
Oh, that's it. Like I'm in the Apple ecosystem, so I'm like, is it worth it to switch to Android and move all my apps and
Yeah.
all my cloud stuff over? It's like,
And like you said, the phones now are so similar. It's like
yeah,
maybe you might get one that's a little bit, unless you maybe like like some of the Androids have like the flip iPad things and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
If you want something like that, then
yeah.
you have to go that way. But in terms of just like
Yeah.
this Galaxy 21 or whatever
I
is out
think
now
Kels
versus
is
the iPhone 15, it's like
Yeah.
I think Kel's just trying to say the opposite of what she is for me, just to give an excuse that we have nothing in common. No, I really thought you were an Android guy. If your gut instinct, what would you think Mike would have had, an Android and iPhone?
See, I thought Mike was a techie guy, so I thought techie guys lean more
iPhone.
towards Android.
that's how I
Oh,
always look
Android?
at
Yeah.
sort of not. I had no idea what phone, but I always kind of look at my experiences like the people that I know that are like into like computers and
They're
stuff. Like,
Androids.
they're always like heavily into Android.
It's more open. Yeah.
How much more open? Like,
I don't know anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that always a good thing?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it seems to me like the people that I know that are like into like tech and
Yeah.
stuff that always seems to be the Android.
My assumption is that Mike's like a techie guy.
That's
what
my
I
assumption.
assumed.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. iPhones for 10 years now. Once I abandoned the BlackBerry, you would be a BlackBerry user.
Who was
Just kidding.
that?
Mike. I was the iPod Touch and Android phone in my pocket guy back in like 2010 to 2013, give or take. Yeah, like I picture Mike being a tech guy, like
IT.
Ish. I mean, I know I don't think you're necessarily like an IT person, but like you know, like the tech, like you're in that sort of general.
I think he's
genre.
he's probably like a lot of time on the dark web.
I mean, techie enough to be dangerous, but not IT.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, you guys. That went really fast.
That's the hour?
Yeah.
That flew by, yeah.
That was fun. You have a commuter issue. I'll break it. So best assumption yet. So yeah, well, maybe we'll play this again, and I'll have some more assumptions, not on the fly, but that was really fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for playing the game with us.
I shouldn't have sat that way.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will. Okay. Thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We really appreciate everything. And have an awesome week. Stay safe. Be happy. Enjoy the beautiful weather. And don't forget, guys.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. Bye, guys. Have a great week.
See you later.
Stay safe.